Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Transformers review. And as you can see, I'm doing yet another micromaster. This particular one is an Autobot from the 1989 series of toys, and his name is Overload. Now, as you can see, he's styled along the lines of a semi-truck, American semi-truck. Not dissimilar, and if they'd have recoloured it slightly, it could have almost been a micromaster version of Ultra Magnus, I think, because it ain't too far away from his style of trailer either. I'll give you a little look round the vehicle mode, bringing in tight so you can see it all. Quite good moulding details all the way around. No real sticker applications on this figure at all, but pretty well sort of made, quite well thought out. Even has a working ramp, even with a friendly little arrow just to help you know which direction to go when you're going in there. Will obviously hold micromaster sort of car vehicles, the planes, and some of the military ones might struggle a bit to get inside there, but certainly the cars would fit in there okay. Obviously as well you could sit them on top, though they'd probably slip off if you jumped, sort of caught it and knocked it. But yeah, not a bad little vehicle in its own way. Not too kibbly. I mean, to be honest, looking at it, although the rear trailer is a little bit unusual, it doesn't scream anything to do with Transformers as such. Overload himself is pegged in quite basically just into a hole underneath, and he's not a bad little semi-truck in his own way. Doesn't take a sort of like let's say a brain surgeon to figure out where his arms are, but yeah, not a bad little truck mode at all really. To transform him, you simply bring the back of the trailer section round, flip up the end, which is obviously his feet. The grey sections literally for his exhaust pipes literally move forward, and they've got little hands moulded on the insides to form his arms, and then for his head you just push that tab back and it pops up. I'll bring him in. He's got quite a nice, you know, they've moulded in even like a little nose and a mouth even on that scale, so it's tiny, even quite nice the fact they've moulded the grille and even the windscreen wipers on the windows of the truck, and that's a pretty good detailed moulding. And like I say, quite a really nice little micromaster, that one. Well worth picking up just for that mode in that sense. But we'll put him over there. Now for his rear trailer, you first of all have to bring this front section forward, as that's pegged in to two little holes there on the ends of these pieces. Then you split that in half, like so, and that folds out on hinges and locks into position. You then swing on this hinge here, swing the front section over, and that clicks into place. And then underneath you'll see this long section here. You need to get that released from inside and then just flick it up, and that stays like so. Now it is a little bit odd. I'll just get that bit sorted out. It's popped out of its little catch. It's a little bit of an odd aircraft, so to speak. It's some kind of, I don't know, it's not really a jet as such. I would say it looks a little bit more like a sort of flying sled from Flash Gordon, to be quite honest. It's a weird design, but then again it's supposed to be from another planet, so who are we to say what's normal there? But yeah, a little bit strange. And of course Overload can stand in there and pilot it, though I do actually find that if you sit him down and put his feet out straight, it actually sort of makes a bit more sense, because it's more like he's piloting it, and then that rail almost folds down in front of him a bit better. A bit like the rides at a theme park to hold you in your seat, and he's a lot more secure then. And it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't be standing up too far if you was flying along in this thing, because I don't think wind resistance would be that great. Anyway, that is G1 Overload in all his glory, what there is of him. Not much more to say about him, to be quite honest. They're pretty basic little micromasters in their own way, little transports. Worth picking up. You can pick them up really cheaply. You often see these going, and there's not much to them to lose or anything, so you don't have to worry about collecting pieces for them. But they do go pretty cheap, so if you wanted to start your micromaster collection, these ones that I'll be doing next are well worth sort of picking up, and certainly flesh out the micromaster line a little bit more, because it gives them some more vehicles rather than it just being bases all the time. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed that little review, and as ever, I thank everybody for watching and everybody who's subbed. If you've got any comments, please feel free to leave them, and if this is the first of my videos you've come across, please feel free to subscribe, and if there's something particular you'd like to see, if I haven't already done it in one of my other films, please feel free to ask. If I've got it, I might be able to dig it out and do a review on it for you. Okay, well, thanks again for watching, and I shall see you again for another review.